Lecture by CYC Chen Cynthia. You can pause anytime you need. 你可以随时按下暂停键。Hello everyone, today we are going to do the pencil crayon drawing. So, let's get your papers ready. You can use mixed media paper. Okay, that can be used for dry media and wet media. And of course, you can use the sketchbook. Okay, what kind of blend you have, you will see the sketch on the cover. Okay, what if you don't have any one of them? You can use the printing paper. Okay, so printing paper is working as well. Then, of course, you need to have the erasers, pencils, and the sharpener. Alright? And also I need you to prepare 2 different tracing markers. So I need to have 2 different sizes. One is like the fine markers. One is the thin marker like the needle. So you can compare these 2 are different. Alright? So you need to have your tracing markers ready. And of course, at the middle of the class, I will ask you to get your pencil crayons. Alright, we will going to color with the pencil crayon at the middle of the class. Alright, so let's get all the stuff ready for the class. Alright, everyone. So the coming weekend is the long weekend for the Thanksgiving. Alright, so we are not doing something too difficult or too complicated. We are going to do a turkey meal. Alright, but we were going to do the turkey, the basic shape all together. Then you have to add some topping on it. Alright, so you need to have your erasers. We need that all the time. Then the pencils. Alright, so first of all, the center cross. So we know where's the turkey is. Very light and gentle, middle, and the center right here. Okay, the line doesn't have to be very straight, but try to divide the papers like 4 equal space. Okay, it doesn't have to be exactly, but looks like them. All right, so not either one are bigger than the other, so this 4 should be looks like the same. All right, so we're gonna have our turkey right at the middle, and we will have a plate at the bottom. You might want to ask, can I add the background? And I would say, let's see. Finish the turkey, then we can think about it. Maybe we got time, then you can add the background. All right, so don't be rushed. We will do that. So first of all, we need to have a big oval. We have to decide how big is the turkey. All right, we don't want the turkey go too small. So that's it, like this big, a big oval. Same thing, try to make it a little bit brighter, not too dark. Alright, see, I only have 3 fingers left on the left, about 3 fingers on the right, 3 fingers on the top and the bottom. So which means my turkey is fully covered my paper. It won't look too small. Makes sense, right? Because turkey is big. Alright. So we are not placing the turkey on the table. We need to have something like the container, plates. All right. So you have to first of all think about what kind of container you want to place for with your turkey. All right. So I'm gonna have a plate. So make sure the plate. See, I overlap right here. Because turkey is in the plate, not on the plate, isn't it? So the plate will cover the bottom part a little bit. We're gonna have a plate right out here and close. All right. Okay, so I got the plate. And you can add the decoration for the plate after. So don't be rushed. I just need to find the size and the place. Okay, so make sure before we start to do the shape and the detail, all the layout, all the size, all the place are in the correct area. Okay, sounds good? All right, so first of all, we have to start to do the turkey. So let's see, I'm not follow the oval. a little bit right here. So let's see, are we on the same page? Okay, I do it a little bit harder so you can see it's more clear. Then it's go around, but see this part, I'm going down and close. See, I'm not even follow the oval, but it's about the same size of the oval. It's around. It's not go in the oval or outside the oval too much. It's around the oval, right? So my size is the similar size as the oval. Okay, so the front is like a big curve. The back has to slide down and close the edge back to the plate. I start from the plate on the left, go around, back to the right. Okay, so turkey has the turkey legs and the wings. So see the cross right here? That's the center. So I have my leg, touch, stop, and the bottom here. Alright, so then I have to erase the butt a little bit so I can have the bones out like this. Alright, okay, then the wings. From here, not touch the body, forward, back. That's the body, forward, back, curve, down, back. So this part is a little bit pointed. Then I'm gonna close right here. So that's the wings. And it has some texture, you know, the wing has some textures. Looks like this. A little bit like the fin or the dumplings. Alright, so we have to complete the plate. Let me make the plate a little bit darker so you will see. Okay, so that's my turkey on a plate. Alright, then it's the time for you to add in some topping. So the topping doesn't mean has to be the cream, ice cream, or icing, or like the sprinkle. That's for something sweet, isn't it? So the topping for the turkey could be any. Could be lemons, could be carrots, could be tomatoes, or all the veggies. Alright, so now I want to spend the time to think about it. What kind of food will be the topping around on top the turkey? Alright, but before that, we have to remove all the extra line that we don't need it. Okay, we don't need it anymore, so let's remove that before we go too far. Then we have to erase even more difficulties because you have to skip away lots of things, right? So before that, let's remove all the extra pencil lines so it's easier for us to do something small without erase any. Alright, so let me do my first. So I want to place some lemons so I don't feel so like oil, something like that, right? So I put the lemons, can make the taste a little bit more fresh. Alright, so I have some lemon slice on top. So lemon slice, we have the skins. Alright, the middle, it looks like the star, but it's very small. It looks like a little bit like the orange a little bit. See, it looks like the paddle. Okay, so you don't have to copy. That's just my sample, and it has the seed. Okay, and you can even have some veg, carrots, garlic, or some something smell good like the valinas. All right, so now you have 5 minutes. Okay, you have 5 minutes to add in the topping. Then we will start to do the tracings. All right.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so if you haven't done your topping for your turkey, it's okay. So you can keep going to do it, but after you finish, please get your Sharpie ready because we have to start to trace. All right, so for who is finished, you can start to do the tracing. So I want you to make sure you have two different sides of the markers. So one is the 5 points marker, is thicker, and the other one is ultra fine marker, so which means it looks like the needle is much more thin. All right, so either one. No, we not use either one, we use both of them. All right, the 5 point and the ultra fine points, so thick and thin. And what if you don't have the thin markers like this one? You can use the pencil crayon. All right, so either one, pencil crayon or the thin markers, up to you. All right, so where do we need to use the 5 point marker, the thicker ones? So the topic is turkey. So we trace the turkey with the 5 point markers. So let's see. I stop here because I have the topping right there. So I have to skip. All right, so I only trace the turkeys, the legs, not the lemons. All right, and the wings. But see, I didn't trace the textures because texture is something small and it's a pattern, so I don't trace that with the 5 points. But I would say let's trace the plate. Okay, but if you have the decoration on the plate, then don't trace it with the 5 point markers. We only trace the plate itself with the 5 points. All right, then the rest of them, the topping, the textures, the patterns, the decoration on the plate, you have to use the ultra 5 points markers, the needle ones, to trace the rest of them. All right, if you don't have that, remember you are allowed to use the pencil crayon to help. Okay, sounds good? If you're ready and you're done with your drawing, now you can start to trace. And remember, when you trace, you must be slowed down. All right, so you don't make the mistake. Alright, so remember, when you trace, who used the thick markers? Only the turkey, the outside of the turkey, the big part of the turkey, not the texture. See, I add in some textures, but I don't use the fine point marker. I use the thin marker to add in some textures. Alright, so I use the fine point marker to trace the place, but I use the thin marker to add the decorations. Right? And all the topping I use is the thin markers. Okay, the one with the needle. Alright, so when you do the tracing, you always have to think which subject is the focal point, is the most important part, and big enough to trace with the fine point marker, the thicker ones, okay? And which part will just like the background, like the decorations, like the patterns, and they're small, then you have to use the thin markers or pencil crayon. Alright, so now we have to be practice a lot of time. So you have to understand when you need to use the thick markers and when do you need to use the thin markers. Alright, so after you finish tracing, same thing. Grab your erasers to remove all the extra pencil lines. Alright, if you haven't done the tracing, we're gonna have our 3 minutes water break and try to catch up during the water break. And after 3 minutes, we're gonna do the coloring all together. Alright, now you can continue to do whatever you're supposed to do. Alright, now is our water break. During the water break, you can complete your work drinking some water, use washroom, stretch your body, and get ready for the next sections. Alright? And don't forget to coming back when the timer is done. Use your break time wisely, okay? Don't waste the time just sitting right here. Our water break is almost over. Make sure you got everything ready for the next sections. Almost the class. Get ready for the next part.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, Okay, so if you haven't done the tracing, I would say hold it and do it after we finish the colors. All right, so normally I will ask you to do any colors you want, but today we have to do the turkey color looks like the same. So now I want you to look at the screen very carefully, because you're gonna pick the similar color as I do. All right, so first of all, you need to have your milk tea color, the milk tea brown. It's a little bit like the brownish, but more like the milk tea, not the coffee. All right, a little bit light brown. I would say light brown. Then you need to have the chocolate brown. All right, and we need to have some orange right there. So you have 1, 2, 3. These 3 colors. All right, so if you don't have the similar one, so you can do, let's see, if you don't have the dark chocolate brown, then you can use the burgundy. Let me find my burgundy so you can see what I'm talking about. So let's see, where's my burgundy? Oh, right here. All right, so this one is a little bit darker, like looks like the darker red. So if you don't have the chocolate brown, use the burgundy to help. They are not the same, but it works. All right, so 1, 2, 3 different colors. Good. All right, so let's see. Now let me use this orange, like this one. Okay, so let's place the orange and the chocolate brown on the side. Now I want you to use the middle brown, the light brown, to color everywhere on the turkey. Same thing, no scribbling, and you don't have to worry about dark, medium, light. We will do that on the orange and the chocolate brown. So don't worry, you won't get the color so easy. Okay, so we are shading the color. In the color, be careful, you have to skip away from the topping you have. You wanna mix and match them. You have to make sure they are separate. Then turkey's wings. See, even the body and the wings are the same. I'm not crossing the color because I try to make the outline black looks clean. So I don't cross the color, because that will make my black line looks a little bit grayish. I want the outline looks clean and black, so I don't cross the colors. Okay, you have to be careful. All right, we are almost there. Don't be rushed. Keep the color clean and solid. Almost there. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so see, I cover everywhere with the same brown, and I didn't do any dark, medium, light, or the color blending. They just has the plain color. They just need to be the plain color. All right. Okay, so let's place the middle brown on the side. Now I want you to grab your orange. So you have to decide where's the light coming from. It's coming from the right or left. Okay, so I designed my light is coming from the left top right here. So let me place the eraser so you will remember that's the sun. That's my light source. So I use the orange to color on the left. Now I have to do dark, mediums, and light. See, now it looks like a little bit orange, right? Because it's coming from the left. So same thing on the chicken wings. From the left, not the right. From the left, mediums, and light. The legs, dark, medium, light. They're all coming from the left corner, like this direction. That's where's the light coming from. So see, I'm doing nothing on the right? Because the light's here, nothing there. All right, so we're done with the orange. It's very fast, isn't it? So now I want you to use the brown and do it upside down. So let's do the chicken wings and the legs. They are more easier. So I'm gonna do the darker brown. See right here, dark, medium, light, and the wings is a little bit tricky. Same thing, dark, medium, light. Okay, the legs from the left bottom, medium and lights going up. Smooth the colors. Alright, now we have to do the body. So the body is a little bit tricky because it covers somewhere, right? So I have to fully cover this small area with the same brown. And here. So I have to be careful because the color is getting darker, isn't it? Alright, the bottoms, dark, medium, light. And the top here a little bit dark, medium, light. Alright, awesome. We're done with the base color of the turkey. Now we're done with these three colors. You can put that on the side. So now I want you to find the purple colors. Let's see. Yeah, that's the red velvet. Okay. So that's the purple. You can use that. Or if you don't have the purple color, you can use the navy colors. Up to you, either ones. Alright, so let's see. Where do we use the purple? All the toppings need a shadow. So we use the purple or the blue. If you don't have the purple, you can use the blue. So use the colors to add in the shadow right under the topping. See? Slightly. Right under the topping. Some might not look clear because they're on the dark area, but it's okay. We just need something there. We don't need to make the color look so drama or so dark. We just add in some shadow to add in the weight for the topping. Alright, just slightly. That's good enough. Okay, then we're done with the turkey. Alright. So now it's your time to start to color your toppings. Oh wait, I'm missing somewhere here, the bones. So I want you to find something looks like you can use the yellow or looks like the creamy yellow, but if you don't have that much, you can use the peach colors. Okay, but not gray colors. Okay, so peach or the creamy yellow. If you have the creamy yellow, use that. If you don't have, use the peach to color the bones. From the bottom, dark, medium, light. Okay, you are not using the gray color. Use the natural color like the peach or the creamy yellow. Alright, now we finally finished the turkey. So now it's your opportunity to start to color your topping and the plate. If you want to, you can add in some background now. Alright, if you finish the turkey color and you think you have more time to do it, then you can add the background. Alright, so finish the toppings. Then you can add in even more if you want to. Alright, so you can start. Alright, so you might have the questions. Do I need to do the color blending or the color value for all the background? If you do, I would say until you used to it, then I wish you can keep practice for all the drawing techniques we learned from the class in everywhere on your drawings. Alright, but if you feel really tired and you don't want to do the color blending or color value for all the background you have, then I would say okay, you can take the rest, but make sure the color looks clean and solid. Alright? Okay, so if you finish, then you can find an empty spot to sign the name like the real artist. Okay, and put the date on. Oops, I have the date wrong right here. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed the colorings. Okay, then I wish you have the wonderful long weekend with your family. When you complete your drawing, sign the name and write down the date. 完成画作之后，签下你的名字，更写上日期。Don't forget to take a photo of your drawing and send it to us. 不要忘记帮你的作品拍上照片寄给我们哦。And don't forget to clean out the table before you go. 不要忘记清洁你的桌子哦。Bye bye, see you next time.